Welcome back to the Daily Stack. What is Bitcoin? Today we're going to go over the origin story of digital gold. It's digital, it's scarce, it pisses bankers off, excites billionaires, and turns average dudes into monetary philosophers. Today we're answering one question that every noob, skeptic, and curious investor eventually asks. What is Bitcoin? And why the hell should I care? This is the Daily Stack, and we're cracking open the origin story of the hardest money ever created, why it matters, what it's fixing, and where it's going.
Tick-tock, the clock don't stop. Numbers rolling, never flop. Crypto kings were rising fast, stacking blocks to make it last. Stack it high, stack it tall. Crypto rise, we'll take it all. Daily grind, the chain won't break. Stack it high for the daily stake.
This isn't financial advice. This is the monetary equivalent of waking up in the Matrix and realizing your bank account was just a simulation since birth. Take that orange pill and let's get into this. The Genesis Block Energy. 2008. The banks just blew up. Wall Street is handing out bailouts like party favors. Confidence in the financial system? DOA, dead on arrival. Enter a pseudonymous shadow with a keyboard, Satoshi Nakamoto. The drop, the Bitcoin white paper, a 9-page revolution disguised as nerd speak, promising peer-to-peer electronic cash, no trusted third party. Translation, F the banks. Fast forward to January 3rd, 2009. Bitcoin is born, block 0. The Genesis block includes this line. The Times, January 3rd, 2009. Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for the banks. That wasn't just data, that was a shot fired. What is Bitcoin? At its core, Bitcoin is digital money that lives on the internet. Decentralized, nobody owns or controls it, not a CEO, not a country. Scarce, 21 million max supply. Hard capped, can't ever print anymore. Ever. Trustless, runs on math, not middlemen. Every 10 minutes, new blocks of transactions get added to the blockchain. An open, public, permanent ledger of truth. It's like Venmo with receipts carved in digital stone. No do-overs, no fraud, just final settlement. Bitcoin isn't PayPal 2.0, it's money without a leash. Alright, let's cover mining, hashing, and digital sweat. So where does Bitcoin come from? Mining. Not with pickaxes, but with CPUs and ASICs doing high-stakes Sudoku puzzles 24/7. That's proof of work. Miners compete to secure the network, and the winner every 10 minutes gets rewarded in freshly minted Bitcoin. It's brutal, it's expensive, and make sure no one cheats the system. The last Bitcoin will be mined around 2140. After that, miners get paid in fees. Bitcoin becomes fully deflationary. Good luck finding any other currency with that kind of discipline. Why does Bitcoin actually matter? This isn't just another tech thing. Bitcoin is freedom tech. Got a corrupt government? Bitcoin can't be frozen. Living in hyperinflation? Bitcoin holds value like your local currency wishes it could. Need to flee to a country? Your coins fit in 12 words in your head. Want money that obeys rules, not rulers? That's Bitcoin. It's censorship resistant, borderless, portable, and unforgettable. That's not a buzzword salad. That's a revolution. Now let's go over some common Bitcoin misconceptions. It's for criminals. Right, like cash? Yeah, every Bitcoin transaction is public and traceable. Criminals who use it are basically volunteering for surveillance. It's bad for the environment. Outdated. Over 50% of mining now uses renewables or stranded energy. Meanwhile, the legacy financial system runs on jets, skyscrapers, paper waste. But yeah, sure, blame the digital coin. It can be hacked. Wrong. The Bitcoin network has never been hacked. Human error and weak passwords? Sure. But the protocol? Flawless since 2009. It's too volatile. So was Amazon in the dot-com days. Bitcoin's volatility is just the price of early adoption. The roller coaster is how generational wealth gets built. Bottom line, if you're still dunking on Bitcoin with 2017 FUD, update your software, fam. Alright, let's get into real world use case. This isn't theory. Let's talk reality. Bitcoin isn't just some Western tech flex, it's literally changing lives. El Salvador made it legal tender. Citizens use it for remittances and daily payments, dodging crazy bank fees. In Turkey, Bitcoin is how people escape inflation when the lira loses 30% in a year. Argentina, people are using Bitcoin to survive triple-digit inflation. Literal food money protection. And thanks to the Lightning Network, you can now send Bitcoin instantly for a penny or less. It's not just for storing value anymore, it's becoming usable, extremely usable. Even Starbucks and Cash App are in the game now. Bitcoin is creeping into the mainstream slowly, then suddenly. Before you know it, it's going to take over. Let's talk crashes, comebacks, and clown tears. Yes, Bitcoin crashes. And yes, it always comes back swinging. From $1 to 69,000 to 15,000 to pushing all-time highs again at 123K. Along the way, Mt. Gox imploded, China banned mining twice, the media declared it dead about 400 times, and yet here we are with Wall Street's finest now begging for ETF approval and sovereign wealth funds stacking sats. Every cycle the weak hands fold, the diamond hands get rewarded. That's the game. Bitcoin, it's a mirror. It's not just a coin. It shows you how broken our money system is and dares you to opt out. It rewards patience, punishes greed, and forces you to think long term. It's not here to make you rich overnight, but it might just keep you sane in an insane world. Here's our tip of the day. Don't just buy the dip, understand why the dip exists. Stack the asset, learn the philosophy, and secure your coins. Cold wallets are freedom tech. That's the stack. If you learned something today, hit that like, smash subscribe, and drop your Bitcoin origin story in the comments. Was it a podcast, a pizza story, a YouTube rabbit hole? Whatever brought you here, remember, in a world of weak currencies and weaker leadership, Bitcoin stays hard. Stay sharp, stack smart. See you in the next one.
Digital gold, we're cashing in. Mining dreams through thick and thin. Bytes and codes, we pave the way. Tomorrow's wealth, we build today. Block by block, the future calls. Break the banks, we break the walls.